Visionary Minds Public Relations and Media is a proud sponsor of CA Media Podcast. Be sure to get all your publicity, digital marketing, writing, media consulting services by emailing visionarymindsny@gmail.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the CA Media Podcast, the show that allows you to come in your own unique way. This podcast will be about my journey throughout my adult life. I will bring my friends, and there will be some episode in which I will be alone to speak about what's on my mind. Topics will range from society, culture, sports, relationships, and so much more. There's nothing off limits on the CA Media Podcast. So, as you come into my world to listen to my podcast, feel free to know that this is a safe space and a personal space to bring your family and friends to listen to the CA Media Podcast. So come and join this ride with me, and as always, this is the show that allows you to come in your most unique, authentic way. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the CA Media Podcast, the show that allows you to come in your own unique way. I am Clyde, and we're here tonight to talk about the post-Night of Champions PLE event. Happened last Saturday. The show is brought to you by Visionary Minds Public Relations and Media. If you have any media consultations, feel free to contact Tammy Reese at visionarymindsny@gmail.com, and she would gladly get in contact with you. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all can go ahead, take over.
Too soft. You was too soft and cuddly with that introduction. It's your boy, Lord Dweez. Please believe we in the building. Yo, it is a crime that I'm like in 12th place when it comes to this prediction stuff. This is crazy. I'm being snubbed. I be knowing what I be knowing, and when I be knowing what I be knowing, I be knowing it. And that's why I be saying what I be saying and when I say it. Because that's just what it be. But it's your boy, Lord Dweez, man. What up? Let's get into it, man.
Dara, you were next.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Dara. I am in the lead, so clock that T. Let's get into
it. Yeah.
Casanova.
It's your boy Casanova, aka Mr. Make Things Go Boom. You know, we here again. 4th place for now, but don't worry, the revolution will be televised.
Yeah. This is Sim. I'm just happy to be here.
Gang. Yes, sir.
All right, so we have that first match, King of the Ring finals, Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes. We have King Cody heading to SummerSlam against the not seen, never seen 17, John Cena. What was your thoughts on the match and the aftermath?
I thought the match was pretty good until Randy got hurt. Feel like he was pushing through. He did good though.
The storytelling with this whole match, man, was great. Yeah. I gotta say, the mastery class that these two dudes put on, man, was just great. I'm pretty sure that Randy cool, but the way he played off his back, these guys, just everything, the voices in his head, man, I just really hope I really hope that the voices was talking a little bit louder and a little faster. I think they was speaking Portuguese or something. Portuguese? How you say it? Portuguese? I can't even say the damn word.
Portuguese.
Come on. I said Portuguese. See? I got to go back to school because something ain't working out. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? I needed the voices to activate Randy. But, but we knew. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody gonna agree with me that we knew There was no reason for Randy to even win this. But the match itself was great. I think I predicted Cody. I think I did.
I think Bob got Cody winning that.
Yeah, because it just made all the sense in the world. So it was a great match. It was 5 stars. Shout out to Randy. Shout out to Cody. Randy, I need you to go ahead and it's time now. It's time. Because you know what I love. Everybody know what I love. If we're not crashing out, what are we doing? It's time. Just do it. That's it. That's all I got. Highlight your boy.
Tim, you want to go first, or?
Yeah, yeah, mine's gonna be short and sweet. RKO versus Cody Cutters all day, every day for me. Run that back, because they just was that. I don't care what anybody say. When you go from a RKO to a Cody Cutter, super Cody Cutter, and another RKO and back and forth, I'm like, masterpiece.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got to say. That was beautiful, beautifully executed, both of them back and forth, hitting those moves. I'm like, dang, any one of them could have just been done.
Yep, real talk.
Her bad first, and then I'll go after. Or should I go first? Let her go. Fine.
Kai picked that first.
You about playing with me, Lara, with that background music.
Sorry, guys.
Nah, you good. No worries. I just thought that was somebody else.
Yeah, I was like, who else entered the chat?
You done, Kassim?
Oh yeah, it's your floor, my good man.
So let me start by saying this is the one that I predicted incorrectly. That I changed my prediction at the 11th hour and 59th minute. This was the one that I predicted incorrectly because part of me was like, Randy gonna win. And my intrusive thoughts won, and I changed it and put Randy to win.
Oh, you listen to the voices in your head.
Yes, they started speaking, and they said that Randy was going to win, and they said that Randy is going to win because Jey Uso was going to cost Cody the match. The voices got to me. The intrusive thoughts won. It's okay, though, because we still in fourth. But with the match, there was a lot of storytelling within this match. There were a lot of moments that showed the crash out is coming. The crash out is coming. And I truly believe it's going to be at SummerSlam.
Ooh.
Just embrace it. You gotta embrace it.
Yeah, 100%.
So you think Cody Lander is coming finally? SummerSlam
Yes.
is his culmination? Not his culmination, sorry. Him revealing himself to us all finally.
I think SummerSlam is the last straw, and it's what pushes Cody Lander out. I think after his loss at SummerSlam, he's going to completely crash out.
Because you know his loss ain't going to be a fair one. It's going to be some kind of interference by someone or something or a multitude of people where he's going to be like, God damn it, I've been playing by y'all rules. It's time for me to think about me. And he's going to he's going to serve everybody up like Homelander, but Cody Lander.
Yeah. But when we get to SummerSlam, I don't think it's going to be the normal suspects who cost him the match. I think it's going to be somebody he holds near and dear to him.
Oh.
I don't think it's going to be on purpose, though.
It's going to be accidental, but he's going to be like, you cost me yet again.
Yes, and he's going to crash out.
I'm going to be there in person to witness it. I hope you guys are there, too.
That sounds like that's Randy's job.
Like, I feel like the person is going
to
I feel like the person is going to help him, is going to come to help him because he's going to need the help, and they're going to end up costing him. I don't know who it is yet, but time will tell. The next few weeks will tell us who it is. But that's all I got. Match was dope, though.
Dig that.
So Clyde, you might know this. What was the total count of RKOs to...
Yeah,
it was 3-2 or Randy hit 2 RKOs and Cody hit 3 Cody Cutters, or was it vice versa? Or were they even? Because I could have swore Cody got 2 Cody Cutters and then he did the super one. I'm just curious because I would be interested in that stat. It's just something I guess we can, talk offline about. But I'd be interested to see how they matched up with their moves like that.
It ain't the most dangerous move. That match.
I wonder if things would have changed if Randy would have punted Cody for real. Had he went with that and actually did it, I wonder how that changes the outcome.
He can't punt him because remember the punt was supposed to incapacitate your opponent. It takes away the thrill of the punt if he just
dropped Cody right there with the punt.
Yeah.
It would have been like, match over.
Yeah, that's the end of the match. Like I missed the time in WWE when one finisher would take somebody out.
Oh, it was a wrap. Now it's everyone kicks out everyone's finisher. That's why you got to do them like 2 to 3 times, and it's like,
or you got to do a super one,
like a super riptide.
Yeah. Like didn't Raquel? Wait, we not getting there.
Yeah, but that's why I said it like that. Like it's got to be a super Cody Cutter or a super Crossroads.
Or Cody Rhodes trilogy, or Crossroads trilogy.
Yeah. What's your thoughts
on the match? I can't find the count, but I know it's out there somewhere. It's a good opening match. What I've noticed is since Randy came back, he's been losing. I can't remember a decent win that Randy had since coming back. Like seriously, that's something to be concerned about. Good match for both guys.
He had 2 matches, didn't he?
Nah, Randy had more than 2 matches. I was saying that I can't remember a match that he really, really won that was significant in recent memory. Like those qualifying matches don't mean nothing. I mean, I'm just saying, like, you can't point out a significant Randy Orton win in recent memory. You just can't. I can't. Can y'all?
Nah, since King of the Ring last year, he's just been kind of.
And even King of the Ring last year, the final
he got screwed.
He lost to Gunther.
Yeah.
So I'm not. I know he's a legend. He's probably in the phase where he's like,
helping push the
younger star. Yeah, the younger star.
Help others get over. Yeah.
Correct. But at what cost, man? Like, I felt that Randy was going to snap after Cody win, but he didn't. But it was like, and the way they had the camera and had it Cody and the referee and whoever was giving Cody the crown, I think it was Nick Aldis or Adam Pearce. I had a feeling that they had the camera angle set up properly so Randy could slide back in and catch him, but they didn't. But I think this does set up for eventually, which I guess everybody's been talking about since WrestleMania or probably before WrestleMania, Cody Lander, and it's going to happen. So I guess once it happened, I guess everybody can get their 10 points. Because I was thinking about, like, let me just add that, like, because everybody's been talking about it. So everybody should get the points, I guess. If that's okay with y'all. But yeah. Cody, Cena, yeah. Not WrestleMania, SummerSlam. It's going to happen. So, yeah, I worry about Randy a little bit. That's what I worry about.
Fair enough.
Boom.
All right, the next match. Yeah, I want to talk. Anybody has anything else about Randy and Cody?
Nope.
Nah.
Okay. Next match we had Not Rhea Ripley. Yes, we did. Rhea Ripley versus Raquel Rodriguez street fight. Your thoughts?
Mommy's always on top.
That Riptide on the
super
ladder.
Riptide.
WWE fumbled.
Yeah, I agree.
How so? How so?
The chance they had to increase the storyline with Roxanne, like, granted, they ended up giving her the women's tag belt with Raquel,
Yeah.
but they had the chance right there to push Raquel over the limit and make her want her to be the tag team. That was their chance right there. And like you basically kill like whatever momentum you're trying to build with Raquel by not only letting her take like losing, but like why doesn't Roxanne help her in that situation? Like that should have been like why doesn't Roxanne help her? Like if your goal is to put the tag team straps on them because you want her to stick it to Liv, why not? This is Liv's best friend.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not sway that?
Right.
And that's why I feel like they just fumbled. They fumbled that tremendously.
Yeah, it made no sense to me either, bro. Raquel, I said before, Rhea is a made woman. This Raquel with that win, with Roxanne helping, would have had that storyline going. Like, yeah, it all makes sense. But hey, you know, Rhea Hogan, what you want? What you want to do? It is what it is. I mean, but at the end of the day, who else they gonna? I don't know. I don't know. Rhea's on her way to being a champ again. So everybody injured. Everybody down.
We about to see a couple weeks.
Everybody down and out. Everybody hurt. Everybody keep getting injured. The women falling apart.
That's why they keep calling up NXT women. Like, we need you stat to distract while everyone heals.
Now we about to have some trash. Shut up. I'm gonna wait till we get there. No.
We'll know more after Evolution who gets called up after that, probably. But I enjoyed the match. It had its moments where I was like, ooh, Raquel was getting it in. But then I'm like, once Rhea get her that Riptide, it's going to be a wrap. But the Super Riptide, I was like quite impressed with. So I said, yeah, mommy on top, like always. So I was satisfied with the outcome. But I agree with you guys with the storytelling. That would have really pushed Raquel and Roxanne to be really a team, not to be, trifle with.
Right.
Because that means they have each other, they locked in, and they do anything for each other. That would have made them like more worthy of being the women tag team champs. But now they got to go through all that drama at Evolution, and I don't really see them coming out on top of that. But that's just my thoughts. I don't know, but I don't know the other tag teams, so I can't say yet.
Mark my words when I say this. Mark my words. Somehow, some way, Rhea and Liv gonna be friends again. They're gonna be a tag team again.
Ooh.
They're gonna go against Raquel and Roxanne. I want my 20 points when it happens.
How I go, Dara? Clock that T.
Clock that T. Yo, that's a bold prediction. I can see that.
Nah, what's crazy is that's where I was going with it as well. Like thinking because yo, listen, they like especially if Raquel won, that match, we get there very soon. But now they have to drag out this whole process.
But the whole thing is, she gonna get Raquel's trust. She gonna keep helping out. Now she got the belt. She gonna show like, listen, I can make sure that we win. Look, we the best. This is it. Like, and they still gonna be messing with Rhea. Keep Rhea out the. They probably gonna mess up Rhea's title shot. That's about to be coming up. Mess it all up for her. She gonna be beefing with them two forever. They're gonna give time for Liv to come back to be beefing with them too, and they both gonna realize, yo, we both hate these chicks. You know what, Rhea? I'm sorry. You know what, Liv? You know what? I'm sorry too, girl. Come on.
They're a common enemy now.
Yeah, let's just beat them up. Let's go. Matter of fact,
Yeah, let's show them.
Mark my words. I want my 20 points when it come through, and I also want my 50 points when Brock Lesnar come back to that Survivor Series and kill everybody.
Wait. I got a question though, but because I think about it now, and as we're talking about it, this is what I think about the match. The match wasn't bad, right? It wasn't bad. Would I have liked to see them abuse each other a little bit more with more weapons? Yeah, I feel like they started very late with introducing weapons into the match. Like, why give it a street fight title and you stay in the ring? You introduce weapons late. Like, y'all didn't end up backstage or up on the side of the fans or like why call it a street fight if you're not going to the streets, right? So, but then I think to myself also about this match, because they already had Jade slated to win, they had to give Rhea the win because if Rhea doesn't win, how does she go and challenge for the women's title?
Wait, but Jade's on SmackDown, right?
Exactly, and Rhea just challenged Io
For Raw.
Yeah. So if she doesn't win, how do you put her in that spot?
Yeah, because if Asuka would have won, Asuka was still Raw, so she would be going against Io.
Yeah.
And that right there, like story-wise, I'm like, they completely destroyed Damage Control. For what reason? Because they're all separate now. Because now they're pushing Kairi Sane again. I saw the promo, and I'm like, what are they doing here? But again, that's off topic. But just I thought about that saying from you guys when you said long-term storytelling. What's a bigger draw? Asuka coming back and going against Tiff, and then what? Or Jade finally trying to get her.
Oh my God.
But Naomi somewhere in there messes it up for her, or Naomi cashes in, and now it's Naomi versus Jade at SummerSlam because Jade's still entitled to that.
I'm gonna say it now. She fine, trash. We gotta live with it. We gotta live with it. She look good. She could talk a little bit, but she ain't that good. And I'm talking about Jade. Jade, you fine. We're on some real, but I thought it was Becky that was bad. Nah, no. It's you. You on some Maurice type stuff, yo. Word to me. Word to me. You not that good in the ring like that, boo. And then Tiff ain't that good in the ring like that. This is about to be a terrible match, yo. They're going to have to rehearse starting right now. They got to start rehearsing.
Maybe, but again, I'm telling you, Naomi is lying and waiting. And my whole thing was Naomi will cash in before SummerSlam. And then you have Jade and Naomi. But again, that's just, I would like to see that. And then Naomi beat Jade and conquer that and then be looking at Bianca next, where she heals up 100%.
Yo, Dara, what's up?
Sorry, Dara.
Yeah, sorry.
You're on mute.
You're on mute.
Look, I don't mind conversations. So I'm in the middle of doing like mad exercise. Don't mind me. But I thought it was a pretty good match. Like I said, I know Rhea's that girl. I feel like right now because she is one of the top women. So I just feel like I love Raquel actually. I thought she was pretty good. I like her. I think it would benefit her if she can. My mind is going blank, y'all. I'm sorry, my mind's going blank. My granddaughter keep running in the room. Raquel and that girl, not Rhea, the one who came out to help Raquel.
Roxanne.
My mind is drawing blank right now.
Roxanne.
Dang, why the hell was my mind drawing a blank? Jesus. But yes, I feel like I think she's doing what she's supposed to do at the moment. And I feel like later on, she's gonna turn. because I feel like I guess I want not the baby of the group, but I feel like, like with Liv and Raquel, they're more of the dominant two of the group. So I just feel like her time's gonna come, and she may be the one that turns the Judgment Day upside down. My opinion.
All right, my thoughts quickly. This is the only match I got wrong. I thought it would be a perfect time for Raquel Rodriguez to take control, stop playing second fiddle, and make a name out of yourself. But I guess they needed someone for EO to challenge before SummerSlam. So the only way to get that done was, I guess, have Rhea get the victory over Raquel, but Raquel still got the tag titles, and you know, with Roxanne being there, she could learn from Raquel, and while Liv Morgan's out, and see what they do with the tag titles. But I really wanted Raquel to win because it will help her eventually be dominant. But I guess they needed something for EO into SummerSlam, so they needed Rhea to take that L. I mean, to take the win. Yeah. So, but great match. I don't think did Raquel hit her finisher?
It's a hot bomb. She did it outside the ring, I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she hit her when it's a hot bomb outside the ring.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why I thought she had her. I was like, damn, Rhea. I was like, Rhea about to be hurt from that, but no.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is. Rhea got the win. She challenges EO, I guess, and
At Evolution, right?
either that or Saturday's night main event. But I guess the winner definitely is going to face Asuka at SummerSlam. So, but I think, like I said on the previous podcast, I believe it's going to be EO versus Asuka at SummerSlam. That's going to be the match.
So the end of Damage Control.
Damage Control Ben ended.
Well, I mean,
remember
Asuka was hurt.
They screwed. Remember they screwed Bailey. Bailey created Damage Control.
Yeah.
At SummerSlam 2022, I believe. Yeah, or 23, whatever one it was in Cleveland. 22, I guess. I don't know. 23.
It was last.
No. It wasn't Cleveland. It was the one before last year. The one that Becky came in and beat Bianca in like whatever amount of seconds. But yeah, Asuka, EO, SummerSlam. I'm ready for that.
We shall see.
All right, the third match we have Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. All right, this is a match in which I straight said Hulu would kick in the dub for Sami Zayn.
Oh yeah, that was guaranteed. Yeah.
Y'all can go ahead and talk about it.
No comment. I did pick Sammy, but honestly, I didn't even get to watch the match. I think I was doing something else. But I know my boy Sammy won, which I predicted.
And I'm tired of Sammy. I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm just like how everybody else feel. Y'all ain't gonna say it, so I'm gonna be our conscience. Y'all tired of Sammy too. We tired of looking at Sammy.
No, I want him to crash out, Lord Dweez. I want him to crash out. That's what I want. That's what Karrion wanted. And I was thinking about you. I was like, yo, Sammy just breaks right now and just goes apeshit on him. Excuse my language. I was like, I would be satisfied with Sammy crashing out. Finally. Getting it all off his chest.
I got one thing about that I want to say after everybody's done. But I may have to switch something. But go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Finish.
All I'm saying is, it would be nice for a crash out to happen, son. It would be great. I would love to see it because this Sammy this Sammy right here, I'm tired. I'm tired. You gotta do something different. I don't want him to be another bodyguard for Seth. I don't. Because that's what Bronson Reed and Braun is. They just bodyguard, black suits. Seth can look fresh, and these dudes looking like stooges. Like, that's not even the vibe I want for Sammy. If Sammy gonna crash out, then he got to be on full thrive on by his dolo, like how he was. Like, it's straight, excuse my language, straight penis, but funny at the same time. Like, yo, dag, like, I'm tired of this dude. Like, but he be crashing out at the same time. I would love to see that. I do not want him, because I feel like with Seth, none of them dudes really get the respect like that. I don't like the black suits. Like, nobody had their own like originality type style. Like, when Evolution was doing their thing, when Triple H, Randy, Batista, and Rick was doing their thing, they all had their own swag with them. Like, they all came on. You could tell, like, okay, this person's going to be somebody. This person's going to be somebody. With Seth, they just look like stooges. But back to the topic I had. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. Congratulations, Sammy. I picked Cross, because why not? Cross need a dub. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this too. What Cross is here for? This dude is a great psychological character. Look, I'm crashing out right now. Think about it. I'm in 12th place with this prediction stuff, yo. This is the real beef right now. Let me relax.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh.
That's all right. I'm gonna relax, but shout out. I was wrong on this one. That's cool, but shout out to Sammy. Do something different, bro. That's all I got. Next.
I was hoping for a big crash out. I was hoping Karrion Kross got to him enough to make him show his real true self like he used to do with KO. He would crash out against KO, but when everyone else, he's like, nope, let me just breathe through it, and that was it. And I'm like, nah, we need, like Karrion told him, you're never going to be a champion the way you are. You need to evolve into something more. You need to crash out and let everybody know you're here and be raw and uncut and do what you need to do. Pretty much, you need to go out every night and haluva kick everybody in the ring just because. And I'm done.
I hated that finish. He's getting destroyed, and all of a sudden he hits a hell of a kick.
Out of nowhere.
Cool. I can live with that.
Sorry, I didn't snort. My bad.
No. Like
It's stupid.
Like out of nowhere, he just hits a hell of a kick. Like, he's getting thwopped. That's
how he won every time, bro.
Yo, it's getting stale.
I'm tired. See,
it's getting stale. Like every time, like it would have been okay if, like, you guys are fighting, and then, like, when he hit the suplex into the buckle bomb, like, set it up, like, but instead you're getting hit over and over in the corner, and he runs away for a third time, and now all of a sudden, the first two times you didn't have no energy, but after the first two times he hit you, the third time he runs away, you have enough energy to run after him and hit him with a hell of a kick.
El Generico, bro. Tell him. El Generico, that's that El Generico spirit right there, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, like listen. He would have been better crashing out. Like, I would have respected it more had he just crashed out and just went completely ape shit on him. Like, I would have respected that more. As like you said, I do not want him to be a henchman for Seth. Seth is like Bloodline,
right,
2.0. Only thing, they don't raise their fingers in the air.
Right, this is stupid.
They all come out and do this.
Yeah.
And Heyman's not the wise man. He's the Oracle.
The Oracle.
Wait,
the Oracle.
Come back like, yo, you just bit off the whole shit. Like, he just got this off. Like, you just glazed on everything I did. Golly. Like,
hey,
shit.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep rinse and repeat the same storylines.
it's okay. It would be okay if Seth was a better heel. And this is why. We started to respect Roman as the heel that he was because of the stuff that he did.
Yes.
Like for instance, when he threw Dominic Mysterio out the ring, like, what the hell are you doing, Roman? Like, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Like, he powerbombed him out of the ring. He beat his own cousin and then put the other one in the guillotine and made him quit. Like,
Psychological mind
yes,
games.
Seth is just trying to go out there and say, this is what you're going to do, or we're going to beat you up. Roman is telling you, no, this is what you're going to do. That's it. This is what you're going to do. You don't do it, they're going to try and kill you. Like, literally, he tried to kill Dominic. Like, let's call it what it is. Because where did he land? He powerbombed him out the ring. It's only pad and concrete out there, right? We didn't see where he landed. I'm just saying, like, the imagery that it paints like this man is insane. Yeah, like my fiance loves Roman Reigns simply because she didn't know his name for the first 2 years of our relationship. She called him the crazy man.
That's what's up. But in that time, we was able to hear him speak. You know, that's when COVID. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you was hearing everything. I told you. You would like, you know, it was good though. Like that whole storytelling that he was doing, it was great. It was good. You got to hand it to the kid.
Yeah, Seth is no Roman at all.
Oh yeah, but he is.
I mean, if you give me 2015 Seth Rollins, I'm okay with that. But not this 2025 heel Seth Rollins.
Yeah,
but is he a heel though? Like,
yes,
I know
is, but he's
portraying a heel, but he's so well liked. It's like he's still popular. Like, he was kind of a face-ish heel. He just antagonized everybody. He was good at that. Now, him trying to be the leader and trying to, like, create his own faction just seems out of place for him.
Not really, because he had during COVID he had was it Buddy Matthews?
Yeah.
And somebody else.
I can't remember. But then he had AOP.
Yep.
And it's like, bro, like, this is like AOP reincarnated. Like, it's the same concept.
Mm-hmm.
It is. You just, yep, dang. You right. I'm over it already though. I'm over it already. It just don't look right. It don't look right on Braun. It don't look right on Braun.
I know, like, Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker were good on their, like, especially Bronson Reed. I'm sorry, when he was with the Bloodline, he was doing damage because he impressed them because he just went rogue, as Lord Dewey's would say. He crashed out. He just crashed out on everybody, tsunami'd everybody. He made a statement. And then after he got injured, it was like, what do you do with him? I would have had him come right back, picked up where he left off, and just start tsunami whoever. Just interfere with a match and tsunami everybody.
He did. He came in after the Saturday night main event match.
Yeah, that's right. He did. But they should have left him doing that versus now.
No, he joined Seth. Yeah, remember Seth?
Yeah, that was the thing. It's like they should have just left him alone.
Yeah, him and Seth was at odds.
Yeah,
he had Seth's number, and you know when someone has Seth's number, Seth eventually wants to join them. Yeah. Well, except for Roman, but back to Dar. Any thoughts on Sammy and Karrion before I say something?
I didn't get to watch the match, but I did predict that Sammy will win.
Okay.
And let's not forget they being in Saudi Arabia. Just saying, you know, Sami Zayn and all that. Like, that would have been kind of like, would you want Riyadh to go crash out because Sami Zayn lost?
I said that the last podcast. I said, yo, they in Saudi Arabia. They ain't gonna let this dude lose. But you know what? I'm gonna go against the grain and pick Karrion Kross. That's exactly what I said.
And all right, so I'm gonna switch. I know I've been saying Ron Killings for the world title before the end of the year, I got something else, if that's okay.
Okay.
Preach.
I can use the mulligan? Or can everybody get a mulligan, I guess?
Sure, go ahead.
All right.
Start it.
All right. So 2026 Royal Rumble winner, Sami Zayn.
Is that because he crashes out and he finally gets there?
No.
No?
No, not even. 2026 Royal Rumble winner, Sami Zayn.
Okay.
No. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
I actually kind of like that.
Write it down.
I do too, but see, I see it as he's got to crash out to get there. To really, like, Sammy's going to have to abandon all hopes for everybody and crash out to win it. No love lost, but he's got to do what he got to do. Because if he don't, he just doesn't have the demeanor.
Bro.
Yep, 2026 Sami Zayn
I'm
winning
with
the Royal Rumble.
I want some on that one. Where that if there's no change, if there's no uproot of the crash out, if there's no arising of the crash out, if we not crash out, fuck you. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. You can let Dominic win that. Well, we can move on.
I think the fourth match was
Was it the Jacob one or the women's one?
Well, yeah, the Jacob. Yep, Jacob Fatu versus Solo Sikoa, U.S. title. And this is this is the one the match I say, yeah, Jacob will win. Not Jacob, Solo will win with a Samoan Spike. But y'all can go ahead. That's all I got.
Yeah.
That's who I had.
Y'all know what time it is. Solo for Dolo. Solo for Dolo. Let me tell you, Solo character, man, is very, very unique. He is very funny, yo. He's a very funny dude. And a dude can wrestle.
Yeah, he can.
Like the kid can wrestle. I already knew how it was gonna go down. Hikuleo dropped out. He popped out. I knew that was gonna happen because there's no better time. There is no better time now. Jimmy and Yada, they about to hook up, and then Jay he about to come to the mix because there's nothing else for Jay. There is nothing else for Jay. Jay is coming into the mix. There's going to be the feud going on. They're going to be the people that's going to be doing the war games. They're going to do war games. It's going to be their family versus the family versus family. That's what it's going to be. But you can write that down too. I need my 100 points on that one. I keep changing the point numbers on every time I say something. But anyways, yeah, Solo. Shout out to Solo. Yo, shout out to Yada, my man Jacob. You know what I mean? Hey, you had got the belt early, so I knew you wasn't gonna have it too long. You ain't gonna have it too long, but it ain't but so much. But I will say, much love to you, Jacob. But you're a one-trick pony. You're a one-trick pony, bro. I'm gonna say everything that y'all not saying. I'm gonna say it. You're a one-trick pony. You all gas, no brakes. Going from coast to coast, from post to post. You got what I mean? I'm gonna need you, Jacob. I'm gonna need you to get some more promo work done. Call Dwayne. I need you to mix it up a little bit because I got what I mean. It's only gonna take you but so far. You looking like a stupid YN in a minute. I'm just saying. I'm gonna say what y'all ain't saying. I'm just gonna say what y'all ain't gonna say. But y'all can't agree with me because now think about it. Let's think about it. Take 2-3 seconds. Exactly. Shout out to Solo. I was right on that one. Did I get my 100 points on that? Clyde,
I'm listening.
how many points did I get for that Hikaleo jumper?
1 prediction point.
1 prediction point.
That's it. 1 prediction point. But you can value it as 100.
Yo, but that was the rules. But like your thing is Brock Lesnar's gonna pop out. Mine's was R killings until I just switched it. But
Right.
I wish I could give more. But like that, I believe that match, if I'm not mistaken, I don't have my notebook. I believe that match you got like for each match, the most prediction points you can get is 3. I think you and Mr. Casanova got 3 on those matches on that particular match.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess I should have thought about it more. Yeah, I put a lot of thought into it. I guess I was in the mindset of like Jacob could handle Solo and JC Mateo and maybe 1 more interference, maybe, but not 2 interferences and JC Mateo and Solo. I'm like 4 against 1. I'm like, yeah, the odds, even the law of odds. He had less than a 25% chance.
Right.
I should have thought about it well in advance, but I did. I was hopeful because, like Law Dewey says, I was gassed up off that yada I mean, all gas, no brakes, and I'm like,
You mean
yeah,
all
he
gas,
got
no
this.
brains?
No, all gas, no brakes. But like Lord Dewey says, all gas, no brains, and I'm like, damn, he right. He's right. He is a one-trick pony. I agree. Like, I'm glad you said it. Now I have the confidence to say it myself. That's it. He the one-hit wonder. Now what?
Yeah.
Solo, like you said, he evolved.
Right.
When he first came in, he said nothing. He was the enforcer. Then he took over and had that, like, he had the talk with it. Now he's got that charisma where he's like you said, he just, he's just hilarious with it.
That talk was when he viral John Cena and beat John Cena with 16 Samoa spikes or whatever it was.
Hey, you can say he beat John Cena though. I'm just saying.
The Solo, like I said, he evolved, became something more, but he's got the right mix of the humor. He's got a good mic game. He could talk his shit. Excuse my language. He could talk smack when he need to. Oh. Then he could turn it on when he need to. But then when he need backup, he got it. He's got a nice faction now where I don't know who really gonna stop him from taking that title. I don't know who's gonna take the title from him. Because you gotta get through 4 dudes. Excuse me, 3. 3 to get the Solo, really.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Jacob. I was rooting for him because I almost bought a T-shirt for SummerSlam. I'm good thing I ain't have enough money at that time. I guess that was a sign. Yeah, but I am disappointed. I had Jacob because I was like, oh, he got this. But I did not anticipate the extra. And that's naive of me to really sit there and think that Solo ain't got a backup. That was on me. I'm gonna take that L.
And the sad thing about that was where was Jimmy Uso?
Big Jim, right? Could have helped him.
So you tell me if Jimmy Uso was there,
he would have helped him. It would have evened it a little bit.
Jacob would have retained? Nah.
No, not enough, but it would have helped them, but it wouldn't have been enough with Solo and the rest of them. Like, Big Jim could have helped with maybe, JC Mateo or something and speared him or super kicked him, and then he would have got dropped by Tungaloa, and then the new dude,
Hikaleo.
He would have probably choke slammed him somewhere. Big Jim would have been on his side, cringe like, you know what I mean? And then Solo still with a Samoa spike Jacob and still beat him. So you guys were right on that. Like, you guys, listen, y'all called that one right. I was like, when I watched it, I was like, who's that? And I was like, Tonga Loga. I'm like, man, Jacob can hit him. And then I seen that dude with the curly hair. I was like, who the hell is that beast? And I was like, Jacob's done. And that was it. So, yeah. You know what I mean?
Come on. What we got, Nova? Huh? What we got? See,
So
Nova?
this was one of my favorite matches of the night because of the finish of the match. You had Penta out there, you had Penta outside, you had
Oh yeah, I
CE
forgot Penta,
outside,
man.
like, and technically I earned a massive point because I said them Tongans is gonna help Solo win. And technically because they call in Hikuleo a
He
Tongan.
is a Tongan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's technically a win.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, with that being said, I do want to say, what's the Tongan brother that came back last at the
I
paper?
thought it was
Lower.
Tongalo, right?
Watch your Lord.
Yeah, Tonga Loa came back, right? And the very first thing he does is botch the move. The very first thing he does, he gets up there, he knocks he goes to grab Jacob, and the first thing he does is botch the grab. I
Yeah.
love it. Stay true to yourself.
Yeah.
You know, like,
That's
you know who you are. The very first thing he does is he gets in the ring and he botches that move. And after he botches it, he botches getting out the ring.
You
And
got
I love that for him. Like,
yeah.
he embraced the botch. Okay, thumbs up to him.
Watch your Lord, I'm telling you.
Pacho.
Yeah. But I actually like this match a lot. I like that it gives them something further. Jacob could not win, and they continue this storyline. Like, under no circumstances could Jacob win. Like, that's why I chose Solo. It had to be Solo. How they used to say, anyone else but Roman.
Yeah. You guys are good. Should have listened to you guys. I should have listened to the mental telepathy of like Laudouise and Casanova saying solo. But nope, I guess I was solo on my pick with Jacob.
It's all good. You're usually right. Sure.
Not in this case, because again, after you got three people come out to help you, what are you gonna do when you really buy? Like you said, Penta kind of came out, but it didn't really do much. But hey, next time I guess Solo he got a lot of people that want to come after him.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting what they do with him because he you could put him against anybody actually, and he'd make a good match out of it.
Yeah, this is a good reset.
Yeah, for the U.S. title, yeah. With Solo having it, I think it's gonna make it interesting.
Oh yeah. And he got a crew with him. All they gotta do is finish this up with Jacob. Jacob, he can move on. He can go to another show. Get it out of there because he don't even need to be in that atmosphere anymore. Just go to the next show.
Or put him in the tag team rankings with somebody. Him and Big Jim, maybe.
Hey, hire his brother. Stop playing.
Yeah.
Hire his brother. Let them be tag team. Talk trash. All gas, no brakes. You know what I mean? All that. Because if that's what it's gonna be, it ain't gonna work forever. That, you know what I mean? It's getting stale. It is. I love him though. I think the crashing out calmed down ever since he got the title. Like,
yeah, true. Yeah, he wasn't crashing out.
Like, I don't need him with no title. I need him to be upset. I need him wake up. Yo,
stay true to his nature. Be mad and be angry and crash out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, clock
You already
the
know, man. Stop playing with me. If he need to be, that's it. He don't need no title. Just full crash out. He need to be a bad guy. Him being a good guy, it's not working. Him being a bad guy, he could talk less. Talk less and kill people. That's it. We ain't gotta say, I ain't saying nothing to you. Get up on my face, bro. Shut up, bro. That's what we need. If you're gonna crash out like that, you can't be a good guy and be talking shit. I'm sorry. You can't. I never saw a thug give high fives after they punch somebody in the face. No, they still up. We still upset. We still After we punch somebody in the face, he knocked out and we still trying to shoot him. That's what thugs do. If he gonna play that persona, then that's the persona he gotta play. I knocked him out, now I gotta kill him. That's how he came into the game. That's how Jacob came through. He's like, I'm all right, now you knocked out, cool. Take this moonsault, bow. And before I leave, take this moonsault, bow. And guess what? Take this moonsault, bow, you're dead. And there it is. I need that back.
He gonna run it back.
Yeah, no more promos. Just don't do no more promos.
He gonna start with JC. Well, he already got Mateo. He gonna go through them all again, just because of the story. He gonna be crashing out. He will. All right, Clyde, what you got for
All
us?
right, the next match. What? In reference to what? To that match?
Yeah, you didn't talk. I don't think you spoke on it.
Oh, I was like, yeah. I was like, how Solo's going to win with small spite. But I did say that, there would be some interference with JC Mateo. I did reference, Hikuleo being in the dark match. Yeah, I said I wouldn't be surprised if he were to show up. I wouldn't be, because why would they have him on the dark match to set something up? Which they did, The question is, where do Jacob go from here? He lost the titles quicker than he lost the title quicker than New Day lost tag titles.
Yo, that right there, I did not really see coming. But I'm just gonna say, I know this is a sidebar, but
nah,
man, did that not just pump up Judgment Day a little bit more? Because they beat New Day, so it's like everyone hated New Day, but everyone hated Judgment Day. But Judgment Day now seems to be like America's favorite because people were like, "Yay!" I'm like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "Oh, excuse me." I was like, "Yo!" I was like, I enjoyed that. I was like, "Yo!" JD McDonough and Finn Balor beating New Day, I'm like, at their own game being shiesty. But I'm saying, you know what? Good for them. Good for them boys to get some gold back. Good for them.
And they got all the gold except for the World Heavyweight Championship. So
yeah, but still though, they holding it down. They dripped out right now. They dripping until Dom loses to AJ Styles.
Doubt it.
Nah,
it could be somebody else.
I don't think he losing to AJ.
I think it's the Never Seen 17 probably.
Grand Slam.
No, Clash of the Clash of Paris probably. Dom versus Cena.
Slam champion.
Why not, right?
I don't think Cena cared too much about that. He holds the title of the most championships won. Like he don't need to be Grand Slam. He's the ultimate of the ultimates. Now he took Ric Flair's spot. Right.
Yeah, basically. But it could make sense because if he loses to Cody, right?
Yeah.
He could challenge Dom for the IC title and beat Dom. And
really?
He can, of course. Why not?
No, I mean he can, but I don't know. Like, I hate to say this, but I think Cena might actually keep it to the end.
Man, Cena
just because
Cena can't retire without fighting Brock one more time, bro. Stop playing with me.
Listen, no one wants Brock Lesnar. They don't want that smoke. I'm sorry. Brock is a different animal. I'm sorry. The fact that every time he went against Roman, those matches were like incredible to the point where you're like, dang, and Brock lost. And Brock is just, he that dude. Like, he crashes out. Like, Lil Dweez, he is the definition of crash out.
Yeah,
Brock Lesnar.
That's my guy. Anybody who knows me know the beast incarnate.
Yeah.
I would choose him every time.
If you need a good crash out and you need some ticket sales,
I would
just
never
play his music. You even got to have him come out, play his music, and get people going crazy in the crowd to be like, Brock Lesnar's here. Brock Lesnar's here.
I would. I don't want him to go for no title. I just want him to just come through just one time. That's it. Just come.
Yeah, just pick some random person to F5 him and leave. That's it.
He ain't even got to fight John, but he got to.
It's crazy. That's what I want Jacob to be doing. Like just randomly just start crashing out.
That's what Lord Dewey said. He need to go back to his original, the moonsault 5 times and walk away, come back and do it again for good measure.
Everybody can get it.
Yeah, my fault. I had walked away to grab some food.
Brock should come back, hopefully, because like I said, it's in Minneapolis, Minnesota, the home of Brock Lesnar. How do you not have him involved leading up to it or even that day? If you tell me they have a SmackDown, 2 nights of SummerSlam and Raw, all within that vicinity of Minneapolis, Minnesota, or wherever they are, and you don't have Brock Lesnar, TKO, I'm going to just keep my comments to myself. Just, if you need, what is this? That'd be second quarter. Yeah, second quarter numbers to be better. No, third quarter. Third quarter. Yeah, it'd be just about third quarter. If you want more third quarter profits, here's how you do it. Brock Lesnar, at least for that next year, for next fiscal year. Brock Lesnar.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I don't mean to get all into it because sorry.
No,
I nerded out there for a little bit.
No, you're fine.
Because I know TKO right now, after taking over WWE, because WWE makes profit, TKO doesn't. They need WWE to make crazy profits to help bring them back to black because they are operating a red like crazy. I wish I could look at their books for the last couple of quarters to see how TKO been managing their money. I would like to know where their expenses are. How are they losing money?
Because
I'm just curious.
You want to know how they're losing money?
Because I want to know because how?
Because they're fumbling. They're fumbling. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why didn't Roxanne help Rhea? Not Rhea, Raquel. Like, another fumble. This is a generational fumble, right? This heel turn that John Cena is on is a terrible idea. And what makes it a terrible idea is the way they are executing it. Like, John Cena's heel, he turns the belt backwards, he does all of this, right?
Yeah.
Whatever. Nobody's in the uproar about that. The part that pisses me off the absolute most about this heel turn, more than anything, like if there was a list of things that pissed you off about his heel turn, number 1 in big bold letters for me would be the fact that they took away his Titantron movie and kept the same song. Why would y'all do that?
For that exact reason, right there. For what you just did right there.
like
that's what makes him the hell right there. like he knew. I'm gonna keep the same song. It's gonna piss y'all off. It's my song. Why wouldn't I play my song? Y'all are stupid ones that's gonna keep singing it. Like he said it. Like for that exact reason, like, yo, it pisses me, yo. Why? Like, yeah. That's all.
Like, no, like I get what you're saying, but my whole thing would be one, like think about everybody who knows My Time Is Now. Everybody who knows it word for word. Imagine you keep the same beat and he has new lyrics, and now we don't know the fucking words.
That's a heel move. The ultimate heel move.
Like, bro, what? like think about this. Imagine, right? Imagine if like let's use somebody different, right? And let's say Randy Orton, right? Voices, right? If they changed voices and they kept the same beat, it's the same beat, and you think it's about to be voices that play, and all of a sudden, like it starts off, I hear voices in my head, and then that just cuts out.
Oh yeah.
And then it just cuts out.
Just imagine you're like, wait, what?
Exactly. Do you see? This is what I mean. They're fumbling. They have perfect opportunities to go and be like, yo, this would piss people off even more. Like, but instead, it's my time is up. The time is now. Nah. Sell this heel turn. This is the last time we seeing him. Sell it. Completely sell out for it. Like, you want to sell tickets? Sell out for it. Sell it. Completely sell it. Like, make me believe he's a heel. Make me believe he's trying to really ruin wrestling.
I know, to me, it's more of a comedic performance.
No,
he's trying.
Not even that.
I'm not convinced.
It's not him.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
Like, it would make it a little bit more believable if you said to me, like if John Cena just was like perfect example. If John Cena was like Prince, right? If John Cena was like Prince, Michael Jackson, like whatever you want to call it, right? If he was like them in this aspect, you called John Cena out, John Cena was coming to respond, right? If you call him out and he simply tweets, not worth my time. Bro, like, come on. Like, who is the PR team behind this? They need to hire me, bro, because I'd have y'all hating Cena.
Well, he don't tweet, though. You know he be putting random stuff on social media, bro.
Yeah. Then also, another thing. Everybody talks about John Cena's jorts. If he came out in them pants that he first started in, man, I'd be kissing my teeth like, this dude.
Yo, it's working, bro. Yeah, his heel turn is working. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Working me. The program especially the program he just had with CM Punk. I loved it. I loved it.
Yeah, I actually, yeah. The CM Punk work was chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Chef's
Yeah,
kiss.
because they was that
got to be seen as greatest rival.
Bro,
it's good for business.
This is how you know that they are the bestest friends in the world, yeah.
Yeah. But see, now the thing is, what's next, though?
That ordeal out perfectly.
So what's next till SummerSlam? Just Cena just kind of perusing along here and there until what? Him and Cody at SummerSlam?
You know, it's going to be...
Or Cody and him going to be having more word for word and just in the middle of the ring talking smack and trying to make it look convinced that, like, oh, they really about to go at it? Unless Cody really starts turning heel to really match his energy to say, I'm about to show you. But Cody's such a good guy right now.
Nah. Did you see what happened Saturday?
Yeah, it didn't look that way.
Come on.
No, I mean, Cody was still... He had to out-wrestle Randy to really take him out. But other than that, he still kind of gave Randy a respect. It wasn't like he disrespected him. He's still Cody with the glimpse of Cody Lander.
Cody took advantage. Cody took advantage of
what if any other person did? Others would have done the same. Randy would have done the same thing. Roles reversed. Randy would have done the exact same thing, but we would expect that. But with Cody, it's like, we got to realize, like, he wanted to win. Everyone told Cody, I don't care. Randy told him, if I got to get through you to get to Cena, I will, and I'll do whatever it takes. And Cody's like, okay. Everyone pretty much said, I'm going to take you out and do whatever I need to. And Cody's like, all right, fair enough. But I'm going to do it, but I'm going to just be a little bit more respectful. But there is going to be a point in time where he's going to stop being respectful. He's going to crash out. And we're going to see him transform before our eyes. And we're going to witness his glory of being Cody Lander.
Glory. The glory.
The glory of him being Cody Lander. And he's going to be like, I'm sick and tired of this BS. I want to smoke. He's going to be like, I'll bring it up, bring it. I'm ready for it.
So okay, Nova. Riddle me this, Nova. No. So if Cody Lander, he need to change his music?
No. But this is why. Because the moniker American Nightmare already sounds like a heel. We
Yeah.
just so happen to like this guy.
Ooh, yeah.
We just so happen to like this guy. John Cena's music is a lovable time.
But like you said, Cody's moniker, he's the American Nightmare. So now when he starts phrasing and saying, I
Cody
the
music,
American Nightmare, and start crashing out, that puts a
much.
whole different spin on it. Because you could be like, oh yeah, this dude's a nightmare. He crashing out. It just works that way.
Yes.
That song is an updated Go-Go Power Ranger song. Keep it real. Just think about it for a second. Just think. I know these things, okay? Go
Go Power Rangers! Go Power Rangers! Yeah.
They took little bits and excerpts of that song because they want him to be like a superhero, because that's what it is.
Yes.
And that's what they instilled. This is what music does. It changes the whole vibration of the mind and make you think of something, make you look at a person a certain way. This is what the theme music is for.
But remember when he was in The People We Don't Speak About, that was also his music when he was a villain. Just because it's a Power Rangers theme don't mean that that he has to be a Power Ranger. He could be the villain.
But yeah, when he was at the other people's company though, and he was using that, he ain't gonna be. He wasn't the villain that he was in New Japan.
So what y'all trying to say? I'm gonna put it in Power Rangers terms. We're tired of seeing him being the White Ranger. We want him to go back to the Green Ranger, or become the Green Ranger.
Green Ranger was crashing out. No, was it Green Ranger crashing out?
Yes, it was the Green Ranger. Remember the Green Ranger turned evil and whipped them out?
Yo, he kicked them out. He kicked them out of their Megazord. Like, who does that?
You right.
Yo, he beat them up for like a week straight.
It was a 5-part series.
I remember.
In person, as Tommy, he used to talk bad shit to them. And he used to just antagonize them as a human. Just be that dude.
I'm telling you, disrespectful, yeah. Like, oh yeah, he's the bad guy.
So I got this, because I got to say this, because I can see this happening. Imagine, if you will, Cody comes out in like an actual Homelander kind of outfit for SummerSlam, with like a cape and kind of, with the Eagles and all that, because, he is the American Nightmare. So the Eagles, the flag, makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
But imagine if he came out more of a Homelander kind of esque, outfit.
I think he's been hinting at that for a while. Think of his last few WrestleMania outfits.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's evolving to something.
Yes.
And I'm sure people have mentioned that to him. Even I'm sure Papa H is like, how do we pull off this Cody Lander switch? When do we do it?
Nah, you sound like Vinnie Mac right now.
Sorry, I was trying to sound like Triple H. Game, spit water out my mouth.
In this very ring, let's talk about absolutely nothing for the next 20 minutes.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think The Rock and Triple H early on was probably one of my most favorite rivalries. When they was dressing up as each other and The Rock went and put the big nose on.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yo, that was time when it came to how they did stuff. They were way ahead of their time. But you were waiting for the next episode of whatever, just to be like, oh, please talk about what they just did on SmackDown or Raw. And like, bring it back, run it back. I want to see it again. Yeah. But man, we lost track. Oh, so I guess back to what was it called again? Riyadh something?
Yeah, but I think we had 2 more matches.
The Riyadh PLEs? I don't even think they're WWE PLEs. They're Riyadh PLEs.
I think the next match was Jay versus Asuka.
Botch City. Bot City, bitch. Bot City.
Jada's trash. Jada's trash.
Yo, did she botch her own
with
finisher though?
Jada's
Did
trash.
she botch the Jaden?
All right, could I just say something about this match really quickly? Because I gotta go check on my daughter. She's awfully quiet, so I just want to give really quickly. So I want to say the match, Asuka. We talked about this Dweez in the beginning. Asuka was gonna make Jade look amazing. She did up until the finish. And that is the only problem that I have with this match. I thought this match was a chef's kiss up until that point. But even at that point, the match still played out wonderfully. And as soon as Jade won, only thing that popped in my mind was Naomi is cashing in that SummerSlam because Jade is going to win.
You said, you know, that's crazy.
See, I'm thinking it's going to happen.
That was the match. I was like, it's going to be a clean finish.
Yeah. I remember we said that.
Until
we
she botched it, right? Because she took her down.
No, it was a clean finish. It didn't mean no interference.
Yeah.
But,
I'll be back. Let me check on my daughter. Hold on.
That's cool, man. I will see. I mean, the only way that match was decent is because Asuka was carrying everything. She was carrying everything. Once we get Jade and Tiffany, oh no. Oh, this is not going to be where it's at, bro. I wish Nova you ain't had to go talk, but run this back, Nova. No, bro. Like, okay, it was a chef's kiss. Asuka worked hard to make that girl look good, man. Like, come on. The devil is a liar. Yeah. Nah, absolutely not. Listen, I was looking at this match. Like, I was saying to myself, like, yo, she's really not that good. Like, Asuka is really carrying her. And I started thinking about all the matches that she done had thus far, and I think about the matches she had in the other company too. Like, a lot of people carry this woman. She has the look. She has.
That's it.
Like, that's it. Like, she looks amazing. Yo, she got it. Yo, she got it. But in that ring is nothing for me. It is not. It's like you see a big old booty and then you hit it, and it's the hardest thing you ever hit in your life. Like, this is not soft. This is terrible. That's the best reference I got for that, because there's nothing else I could think of. Jeez Louise. That's all I got. And nobody even got his headphones on. He ain't got his headphones on because I was saying.
I heard the last part of that.
Well, the first part was Asuka was carrying that girl.
Absolutely.
Jay, it was a chef's kiss because of Asuka. Tell me, Nova, because you know how to predict the future. Tell me this. What's gonna happen when Jade and Tiffany in the ring together?
It's gonna look bad.
See?
It's gonna look bad. Because I don't think either one of them could carry the match. And I started, like, you had walked away when I said it. When I said we had talked about this prior, when basically Asuka was gonna carry her.
It's crazy. It's crazy. That's crazy.
I still believe Asuka and Io. It's going to happen at SummerSlam.
Absolutely, it should.
I'm with it. I'm with that smoke.
All right, we at the main event. WWE Championship. John Cena, CM Punk, one last time.
Yeah.
And we did.
We knew how that was going.
Yeah. We did get hints of Cena face turn coming. He didn't hit no low blow, no low blow, no belt shots.
He almost did.
We didn't get to that because of the Seth appearance. Remember, no cash in, just a Seth appearance.
Yeah, what was all that about? Like, oh, that's right. Nope, he explained himself on Raw. He said, "I told you all, I will do anything I can to make sure CM Punk doesn't win."
Sounds about right to me.
Sounds
I
right.
thought it was still a good match. They were going back and forth with each other, hitting each other's moves. I thought that was like funny. Like, oh, look at that, the GTS. Because I think Cena gave the GTS to Punk and Punk to the AA. I thought they used each other moves.
No, they just hit they hit their own moves. Cena hit like 3 AAs and couldn't get
the pin. Yeah,
can't get the pin.
They both did the STF on each other though. That's the one they did. Yeah, they both did the STF.
No. He reversed it to the Intercontinental Vice.
Oh, that's right. He did. Damn. Why am I mixing stuff up?
No, you fine.
I thought it was good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I believe if Seth didn't interfere, if Seth didn't hit that shot with the briefcase. Yeah, Punk would have won. Punk would have won. And
the briefcase and the stomp. Because he stomped him out, and that's what helped Cena win it.
Correct. Yep.
Yeah.
But what I don't understand was the original referee was knocked out over one lazy bump. Like, you was out for 13 minutes.
Yo, but did you see it though?
The football block.
Yo, that went flying.
Oh, that's Charles Robinson. Yeah, that was a reference to Money in the Bank 2011.
Yo, Cena was like, boom, nope.
that was a Money in the Bank 2011 reference.
That was great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was the John Laurinaitis spot. Full power.
But yeah, when that ref got bumped and he fell down and rolled out the ring. I'm like, really?
Yeah, you saw the memes for that? The meme. Charles Robinson still laying on the
floor. Yo, he sold that though. He sold it though. I was like, yo, rip Charles Robinson. Still laid out in Riyadh. Still there to this day.
It was great. It was great.
I didn't like the table spot with the B&B security. You tell me those two guys couldn't lift up CM Punk?
Mm-hmm.
Get out of here. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, weak table spot. I didn't like that. And then you had Penta comes out, right? Doing his entrance during the match. Yo, my guy. Yo, if you're gonna help, no one wants to see you do your little whatever you do. Get out of here.
They throwing up gang signs, ain't they? Look at him. Throwing up his set. Every time he gets a chance he get.
I think personally, I believe he did that because while he wanted his get back on Seth and them, he didn't want to help Cena.
Yeah, he didn't want to help Cena. Hey.
That's crazy. So where do CM Punk go from here? We see him interacting with Gunther. We saw him interacting with LA Knight Monday.
He's gonna be one. He's gonna be the one that's gonna dethrone Seth once Seth gets the title. That's how CM Punk gonna get his next championship. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna be a slow cook. CM Punk got a good 2 years left. So that's gonna be the slow cook for it.
I think it happens at WrestleMania.
For sure. Write that down. I need my 50 points.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think that was CM Punk's only WrestleMania main event. I think there's another one coming too.
Yeah.
But it's like, all right. So we don't have to worry about John Cena being the main event. We do have to worry about Roman, Cody, because Roman's about to retire within the next couple of years. Like literally,
Being a movie star. That's a wrap. he's in the movies. That's all.
Is that where he's at now, shooting movies? Because I'm curious to what happened while he's been out again.
Well, I think Roman is coming back very soon.
he
came back last year at SummerSlam.
I think he comes. I think he's coming back before SummerSlam.
he just had another kid. They said
Oh, was it? Is that what it was?
just this week, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, well, okay, that makes sense. I get that.
Got another child.
That old horny man.
He just laying out babies, man. I'm like,
he is the tribal chief. His wife acknowledges him.
I mean, he makes $15 million a year.
She gonna acknowledge him and be like, "I'm getting the bag."
Hey, listen, if I made $15 million a year, I'd probably have like 4 or 5.
I don't make 15 million, but I got 4.
Yeah, but I thought I was only having 1. So the fact that I went back to the well, I ain't doing it again unless I have 15 million.
Yeah, it is.
Conversation I'm gonna stay out of.
What? I like those numbers. Speaking my language now. Now you're talking Swahili to me.
So who's going to main event night 1 SummerSlam? What you think?
That good question.
Man, it was SummerSlam?
Night 1. But we already know night 2 is Cody.
If Gunther has a challenger, it would either be that. If not, maybe the Asuka versus Io night 1.
I think it's gonna be Gunther Punk.
But see, I thought Seth really wanted Gunther's belt, his world heavyweight belt. I thought he really wanted that one.
Yeah, that's what I felt too, and that's what he made it seem like.
I'm telling you, I don't think Seth really.
He ain't got a tight.
I don't think he did say he's gonna put both champions on notice, but I think he don't want to face Gunther. I just something about that. I don't think Seth wants to.
He only gets it if he cashes in on Gunther. Like if you had a Gunther J3, because they are so brutal to each other, Seth could easily come out and cash out on any of them because they're gonna be that injured. They'll be that tired, that exhausted. Because even the last match, Gunther just got it because he got that chokehold on Jay. Had Jay got out and somehow mustered up the strength to spear Gunther, I think he would have had him.
What if?
Go ahead.
What if Punk is the one who dethrones him, and Seth cashes in because he doesn't want. He doesn't want Seth to, Punk to have the title.
That I would be okay with that. Not because CM Punk loses, but the fact is he will go out of his way to ruin Punk's moment.
Exactly.
It's very nostalgic of what like Punk kind of did to
Drew.
Drew. It's kind of like because Drew beat Seth, but he was so distracted by Punk, and that's what happens. But the thing is, it would almost be like full circle.
Yeah.
Seth would be full circle and like, ha ha, you were so worried you couldn't, you beat Gunther, but you're so tired and you were so focused on talking, whatever, doing whatever you got to do to be like, I finally got one, da, 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 or got another one. And then boom, Seth comes out and just takes it from him. That would be a very nice culmination at SummerSlam. And then cue Roman to come out. If he doesn't come out between now and then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be dope.
This is all me I'm just throwing darts at the board at this point. Just hit whatever I can.
That's some good darts right there. That's some good darts.
But that's me piggybacking off what Casanova said. You know what I mean? Like, Seth cashed it in on Punk, but Punk beating Gunther because Seth don't want to smoke with Gunther. I'm sorry. Who really can stand toe-to-toe with Gunther? Like, let's be honest. He is a beast. And he's a good wrestler, and he's a very good tactician. Like, he's good. He's got power moves, and he's subtle. But Gunther, when he hits you with that lariat and all that, and them chops, I'm sorry. Like, a lot of dudes, they can't take that kind of damage. That's a lot of damage.
But he about to be there. But he about to be, Come on.
So what do y'all think?
Dragon.
Y'all think him and Goldberg gonna be actually an interesting match?
No.
You think it's gonna be quick?
Yeah.
Because Goldberg, I don't think he got the stamina to last that long with not with no Gunther.
Goldberg. What if that was one of us? Just a stranger on the bus. Because come on. No, nobody. There was nobody who banged doors down and went in an uproar and said, we need Goldberg. Ain't nobody.
Nobody.
Nobody was like, yo, you know what? We got to have at least one more. Goldberg should have went to that other company because I'm not interested. And the only reason why I'm going to watch it is because I do this podcast. When it's time to predict, I probably won't even say nothing on this one. I'm not even going to predict on this one. I'm not catching no penalties on this one because I ain't got faith.
And you know what? I think Gunther has only lost to 3 people total since he's been in WWE and got called up. Only 3.
Yeah.
Sammy, Jay, and Cody. Only 3 people to beat him.
Yeah.
Because other than that, I don't think he lost. And maybe he lost by a disqualification, but only 3 people to pin him. Cody, Jay, and Sammy. Only people to pin Gunther. I mean, Jay made him tap. That's different. But other than that, I even had my doubts at Crown Jewel when Cody went champion versus champion or Night of Champions. I was like, ooh. I was like, boy, that boy Cody better be careful because if Gunther hit him with a power bomb, I'm like, who Cody gonna be hurting? But he got out of that, which I thought was pretty interesting. I was surprised.
Man, just don't get choked out.
What you thinking of?
Don't get choked.
No, I was thinking about. Yeah, so I was thinking about Sammy and Karrion Kross match, in which what's her name? She did the 3 hand gestures. The referee, the ref bay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so we going back to the 90s, but like they pick and choose, which irritates me. How they do certain like legal holds if the referee is down. Like most matches now, if it's the 1 arm drop, you lose. But they did it 3 with Sammy.
Oh yes, yes. I thought that was very unorthodox. Like, wait, she did it 3 times, but when Jay got choked out, it was
It was
like he wasn't
once.
even moving, and yeah, it was once, and they were like, he's out. But Karrion had Sammy 1, 2, and then the third one kept it up, and I'm like, I thought it was just once. Like when they kind of choke you out and your arm goes limp, and they lift it up and it falls, it's a wrap. You out.
Right.
But she did it 3 times. Yeah, you brought up a good point.
I'm like, yeah, if they need to bring that back. I'm sorry. I used to love when Rock used to catch you back up at 3. You know how you drop it down and just jumps it back
It's
up.
like, and they start fist bumping and shaking. They get the power of Grayskull.
Or
He-Man,
Hulk Hogan.
I have the power.
Hulk Hogan hulking up.
Yeah. Hulkamania, brother. Yeah.
Yeah, I and then Monday, Seth left, and I guess he's looking for a plan B. A plan B could be Bill Goldberg. It could be Ricky Saints, Trick Williams. I don't know, but
Man,
Seth Rollins is cooking up something, and I think I said it last podcast. I wouldn't be surprised if he were to cash in on Bill Goldberg at Saturday's night main event.
cashing out Goldberg.
Yeah.
Goldberg ain't winning.
Oh, okay.
I believe Goldberg is winning, and I think
Don't be surprised.
I because it's his last match, they made such a big stink out of it to have Goldberg lose, and it's his last match.
And it's in Atlanta.
And it's yeah.
Yeah, but again, Randy Orton was in St. Louis and lost to Cena.
But,
yeah, but it's not
Randy wasn't retiring.
Yeah, that wasn't Randy's last match.
You really think they're gonna put Goldberg in a position to beat Gunther?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. And I feel like that's why they took the belt off of Jay to put it on Gunther to hype up the match a little bit more. Like Goldberg has no reason to want to fight Jay.
Correct.
Yeah, but Goldberg was fine with that. Like he didn't have to fight Jay for the title. He still could have fought Gunther at Atlanta and still had a good match and retired.
But it's not about him finishing. It's about him taking what Gunther has. That's what it's about. It's not about him.
Well, I guess when you guys choose Goldberg to win and you lose that point and I'm still ahead of you, then we'll talk about that at the follow-up podcast.
Don't worry. Because when I choose Goldberg and I choose Seth to cash in and we win, all I'm going to say, all I'm going to do the whole podcast is do this. I'm going to talk like this with 2 fingers in the air. Then I'm going to switch it and I'm going to go to the other side.
The ring general.
Then I might even do 1 and 1.
The ring general. Gunther. Don't worry, Kaz. I got that for you.
Okay.
I'm sending that picture right after the match.
I got you.
Ring general is still holding his title.
I know Joe's leaving because he has a rehearsal. I know Castano got to get his haircut.
Yeah.
We can close out if y'all want. We can come back next Thursday, same time,
same channel.
Yeah, I'm with it.
I might have to go on Amazon and get a Gunther t-shirt real quick.
Can make our predictions on Evolution and Saturday's night main event
on Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So right now we have 2 matches.
Ring general.
We have 3 matches. We got the Women's Tag Team Championship, and that's a fatal 4-way. We have Seth versus LA Knight, and you have Gunther versus Mr. Bill Goldberg. And I believe Evolution, or probably Saturday night's main event, was I think there's a match between
Dom and AJ Styles. I think is at that one too. I thought that's what Adam Pearce said.
Oh,
Dom
well,
AJ
yeah.
Styles, I think.
Okay.
I think until Dom gets cleared, so they didn't make it official, or I thought it was.
Now, I didn't see a graphic yet, but I know there's a match. There's a match.
Yeah, that Dom has to get cleared for.
Yeah.
You know what stipulation I do like that they brought back? Oh, you can't lay a hand on this person or you lose your title shot.
Yeah.
Yo, I love that stipulation. Remember they did that to Triple H and Stone Cold and then put them in a tag match?
Are you going to be the? Are you going to be at the thing? You make me to. Oh, that's a different message.
Oh, snap.
Nah, it's just church message. No, I won't be there.
He said he's Magic Johnson. I ain't gonna be there.
I'm promoting the event. That's all I'm doing. Catch me via satellite.
Yeah. Just showing love to the people. Just showing love to the people.
Definitely.
So
all right, y'all can close out. All right.
When we running this back again?
Thursday.
Next Thursday. And hopefully all the matches for these events be posted.
Yeah, it should be by that time.
Yeah, they have to.
Yeah, it's just only but SmackDown left, right? Yep. Yeah. All right. This is your boy Clyde. I'm out.
It's your boy Nova. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
That's it.
Lord.
I can't hear him.
I can't hear him either.
I can't either. It completely conked out. But it's your boy Casanova, aka Mr. Make Things Go Boom. We still here clocking that T. Remember, if you ain't crashing out, what are we doing?
What is we doing? Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
You crashed it out.
Exactly. What is we doing if we ain't crashing out? It's your boy Lord Dweez, man. Shout out to Jonathan Bartholomew Cena. Continue to be the champ, bro. This is what it is until Brock Lesnar come and drop you in your face. It is what it is.
Have a safe 4th.
Yes, everyone.
Yes, everyone. Yes, indeed.
I hope to see all your 5 fingers on Saturday.
Don't be that person.
Don't be that dude. Coming back with nubs. Nubs. Let me hold that championship belt for you. Oh man.
All right, y'all.
All right, fellas. Have a good one.
All right.
No
Peace
doubt.
out.
Later.
Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the CA Media Podcast, the show that allows you to come in your own unique way. I am the host, Clyde Anderson. Want to be a guest on the show? Got questions, feedback, or a story you'd like to share? We'd love to hear from you. Email us at camediapodcast@gmail.com. Follow us on all platforms at CA Media Podcast. Listen and subscribe on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, and wherever you stream your podcast. Don't forget to like, share, and leave a review. It helps us grow and keep bringing the conversations that matters. Until next time, stay connected, stay inspired, and always remember, we are the show that allows you to come in your own unique way.